It's a ethical hacking disclaimer. This video serves educational purpose only. It does not promote illegal activities. Viewers are responsible for any misuse of information related to ethical hacking, cybersecurity awareness.
Imagine you are a mailroom clerk at a huge company. Normally, you deliver each package to the correct office, but someone suddenly sends you thousands of fake packages labels. Your desk overflow, you panic, and you start throwing packages to every office randomly. That's exactly what macof does to a team network switch. macof is a tool from legendary dsniff suite. Today, we'll tear it apart, see how it works, and most importantly, how to stop it. macof is a network stress tool. It's not a malware, but it can used maliciously. It belongs to dsniff suite, a collection of network auditing tools written by Doug Song. macof only job generate random fake MAC address and send packets with those addresses as the source. It does this at high speed, 1000 per speed. The target your Ethernet switch, not your router, not your Wi-Fi. This is a layer 2 attack, data link layer. Let's understand why that matters. Before attacking, understand the victim. A switch learn while MAC address is on which port. It stores decision table connect content addressable memory. When a frame arrives for MAC address, the switch checks its table and sends it only to that specific port. This is a smart, fast, and private, but CAM table has a size limit, usually a few thousand entries. Once full, the switch cannot learn new address, and that's where macof comes in, and it fills the table with garbage. So the switch forget how to do this its job. Step 1, attacker runs macof-I Ethernet EDH 0-S 1000 that sends 1000 random MAC address per second. Step 2. The switch receives each packet with a new fake source MAC address. Step 3. The switch say, "Oh, I don't know this MAC address. Let me add it to my CAM table." Step 4. Within second, the CAM table fill up. Step 5. Now, when a legitimate packet arrives for real MAC, the switch cannot find it the full table, so it fails open. It broadcasts to the packet to all ports. The switch becomes a hub, and hubs are insecure. Everyone see everyone's traffic. In ethical labs, macof is a teacher. It shows how why port security matter. Students run it on isolated switch to see CAM overflow in action. In penetration testing with written permission, testers use macof to verify if a network is vulnerable, but malicious actors use it to disrupt network, cause chaos, or enable sniffing. The difference is authorization. Without permission, running macof is a crime in most countries, often under Computer Misuse Act, so keep it in your virtual lab only. When a switch fails back to hub mode, three things happen. First, performance collapse, broadcast flood every link, collision increase, latency spikes. Second, privacy disaster. Any device can sniff traffic meant for other password, email, file transfer. Third, denial of service. Legitimate MAC address cannot be learned, so new devices cannot communicate, but note the switch does not crash and the router keeps working. Wi-Fi clients on the access point connected to the switch all experience weird slowness, but radio itself is not hacked. Let's kill myth dead. Myth number one, macof hack Wi-Fi. No, Wi-Fi operator on radio switch are wired. Myth 2, macof crash the router. No, router is layer 3, macof attack layer 2. Myth number 3, macof shut down the whole network. No, only local switch segment is affected. Myth 4, macof works on any network. No, modern switch with port security or 802.1x are immune. So don't believe Hollywood hacking scene. Reality is more boring, but understanding it makes you a real expert. Port security is the golden shield. On the managed switch, you configure switch port security maximum 5. Only 5 MAC address allowed on the that port. Then switch port security violations shut down. If someone try to flood, the port shut down immediately. No drama, no flooding. In the lab, you will see this in action. Run Mac off, the port dies within second, and switch send an alert. This is how real enterprise stop Mac flooding code. Never use unmanaged switch on insensitive area. Unmanaged switches are cheap but blind. They have no security feature. Always use managed switch for anything important. Then implement VLAN segmentation. Put guest Wi-Fi, CCTV, camera, employee's PC, and IoT device on separate VLAN. A Mac flood is in the guest VLAN would not touch the finance department's VLAN. Also enable DHCP snooping and dynamic ARP inspection. For extra protection, these features work together to validate dead traffic. In the TryHackMe network security room, you'll configure this defense. It's like building fire compartment inside a ship. Flood one, the rest stay dry. Even with defense, monitor your switch. Use SNMP (Simple Network Management Protocol) to track table uses. Set alert if a port learns more than say 550 MAC address per minute. Send a email or SMS to tools like Javix, PRTG, or SolarWinds can do this. In this lab, you can simulate macof and watch the alert trigger. Proact Proactive monitoring turns a potential breach into learning moments. Remember, attackers rely on silence, noisy kills their attack. Imagine a small company with 50 employees. They bought cheap unmanaged switch to save money. One day, a disgruntled intern ran macof from laptop in the meeting room. Suddenly, the entire sales department cannot access the CRM. The printer start sweeping random document mint of HR. The CEO's email get sniffed, password included. It it is clueless because they see no router issue. This really happened. The fix replace switch with managed one, enable port security and train sniff. The intern fired and sued. Don't we that enter learn defense instead. Let me absolutely clear, running macof on any network you do not own or have written permission to test is illegal. It violates computer fraud law in virtually every country. US Computer Fraud and Abuse Act, UK Computer Misuse Act, India's IT Act, and penalty includes fines, jail time, and permanent criminal records. Use makeup only in your virtual lab, on equipment you own, or in authorized CTF challenge. You have been warned. In the TryHackMe lab or you on VM, first install dsniff, sudo apt install dsniff, then run macof -I ETH 0 -S 100 to send 100 random MAC address on the another terminal. Watch the sniff scam stable. If you have access, you will see entries explode. Then try a packet sniper like tcpdump. You will see broadcast traffic increase. Finally, enable port security on managed switch and repeat, the port will shut down. This hands-on experience is unforgettable. Theory is good, practice is better. Don't confuse Mac flooding with macof Mac spoofing. Spoofing name pretending to be a legitimate Mac address used for bypassing filter or impersonating a device. Flooding is about overwhelming the switch memory. Advanced attacker combine both first flat to force fail open and spoof a target MAC address to hijack season. This is called MAC flooding plus ARP spoofing combo. Defense like port security with sticky MAC and dynamic ARP inspection stop both. Understanding these nuisance makes you a real network defender. Let's recap. macof flood switch with cap fake max to overflow cam table. This switch fails to hub mode, broadcast all traffic, destroying privacy and performance. Defenses port security, managed switch, VLAN monitoring, legal, lab use or lab use only. Now go practice in a safe environment and remember real hacker don't cause damage. They understand vulnerability and fix them. You are now one step closer to being that real hacker. Your home network setup to VM attacker and target with virtual switch. Run macof, see the effect, then configure port security on the switch and watch it block the attack. Write down your observation, share them with community. That's how we will learn. We all learn. Thank you for watching. Stay curious, stay ethical, and let's meet with new ethical hacking video. Bye bye. Okay, let's start a practical lab of macof use. I am connected with Silvernet and 11, and when I will run in this network macof, uh, so every one connection which device connected to this Wi-Fi, all devices disconnect and he will not can connect it when this will until run. All device will not be able to connect on this network. So do this in ethically with in virtual environment. I am doing in virtually environment home lab. So let's meet with next simple video hacking.